Hey there, everyone. Let's talk about something that can truly change your life on life. The people who keep growing are the ones who keep learning. But the world is loud now. Too many voices, too many videos, too many choices. Many people feel lost, confused, and slow. They ask, why can't I learn faster? Why do I forget what I study? Why am I stuck? If you've ever felt like that, you're not alone. Most people are not learning slow because they're not smart. They're learning slow because they're not focused. And today, I want to talk about something simple but powerful. How to learn anything faster by using focused learning. Let me say this clearly. Your mind is powerful, but only when it is focused. A scattered mind cannot learn fast. A distracted mind cannot remember. If you want to grow your skills, your knowledge, your confidence, you have to learn how to focus. The problem is we live in a world of noise. Social media, notifications, messages, multitasking, these things steal your attention. And attention is your learning superpower. Without it, you're just collecting information, not mastering it. So if you want to learn faster, you need a different approach. Not harder, not longer, but sharper. You need focused learning, and here's how it works. First, you must be clear about what you want to learn and why. Never study just because someone else is doing it. That's empty learning. Always start with a strong reason. Ask yourself, what do I want to do with this knowledge? How will it change my life? When your reason is strong, your mind listens better. Your brain becomes more open. You learn with purpose. Second, break your learning into deep, focused sessions. This is the opposite of multitasking. You don't scroll your phone while you study. You don't watch a video while answering texts. Focused learning means you give your full mind to one thing at a time. Even 25 minutes of full focus is better than 2 hours of distraction. One method that helps is called the Pomodoro technique. You study for 25 minutes, then rest for 5. You do that in blocks. It trains your brain to go deep without feeling burned out. In this state, your brain remembers faster. You make real connections between ideas. Next, use active learning, not passive. Don't just watch, read, or listen. That's passive. You must use the knowledge. Speak it out loud. Teach it to someone else. Write it in your own words. Ask yourself questions. Solve small problems. This is how your brain moves from memory to understanding. If you want to learn faster, don't just watch more. Practice more. Learning is not watching. Learning is doing. Another key, repeat with space. Your brain remembers better when you review information a few times with breaks in between. This is called spaced repetition. Instead of studying something once for 3 hours, study it 3 times for 1 hour across 3 days. It will stick deeper in your mind. Also, make your learning visual and connected to real life. Use images, use stories, use examples that matter to you. Your brain doesn't remember boring facts. It remembers meaning. So give what you learn meaning. Let me also tell you this, sleep matters. You might not think about it, but your brain processes learning during sleep. If you don't rest, your memory is weak. So if you want to learn fast, protect your sleep. Protect your energy. Now let's talk about environment. Learning is hard when your space is messy, noisy, or full of distraction. Set up a clean, quiet, simple place. Your brain needs signals that say, now it's time to focus. Even a small table with no phone nearby can make a big difference. And most importantly, be patient with your mind. Learning fast doesn't mean rushing. It means learning right. It means respecting your focus. If you try to learn 5 things at once, you'll remember nothing. But if you learn one thing deeply, you'll carry it for life. Don't compare your speed to others. Focused learning is not a race. It's a path. And if you follow it every day, even a little, your brain becomes stronger, your skills grow, your confidence grows, and suddenly, things that once looked hard begin to feel easy. Let me remind you, you are not slow. You are not broken. You are just distracted. And once you protect your attention, your mind will surprise you. Focus is a skill. You can train it. You can master it. And once you do, nothing will feel too hard to learn. You can learn a language, a new job, a business skill, a life skill, anything. But only if you go all in, fully present, fully focused. So today, I ask you, what do you want to learn? What is calling you right now? What will change your life if you understand it better? Pick one thing, make a plan, protect your time, give your full attention, and go deep dive. Forget being perfect. Forget being fast. Just be focused, because the power is not in learning more. It's in learning better. That's how you grow. That's how you win. That's how you change your life. Imagine this: you want to pick up a new skill, maybe learn a language, master a musical instrument, or even get better at your job, but you feel stuck, like it's going to take forever, or you're just not smart enough. I'm here to tell you that's not true. You have everything you need to learn anything, and you can do it faster than you think. It's not about being a genius. It's about training your mind to focus, absorb, and grow with intention. Let me walk you through how to make this happen and why it's going to light a fire in you to chase your dreams. First, let's get real about what holds us back. We live in a world full of distractions, phones buzzing, social media calling, a million things pulling at our attention. It's easy to feel overwhelmed and think, I'll never have time to learn this. But here's the truth. Learning fast isn't about having more time. It's about using the time you have with laser-like focus. Focused learning is like turning your brain into a sponge that soaks up exactly what you need. It's about cutting out the noise and diving deep into what matters. When you focus, you're not just learning, you're building a better version of yourself, step by step. So, how do you do it? Let's break it down. The first step is to get clear on what you want to learn and why. Ask yourself, what's my goal? Why does this matter to me? Maybe you want to learn coding to land a better job, or maybe you want to speak Spanish to connect with new people. Whatever it is, your why is your fuel. It's what keeps you going when things get tough. Write it down. Stick it on your wall. Remind yourself every day this is personal. This is yours, and it's worth it. When you're connected to your purpose, your brain locks in. You're already halfway there. Next, you need to set up your environment for success. Think of your brain like a garden. If you want it to grow, you've got to give it the right conditions. Clear out distractions. Put your phone in another room. Turn off notifications. Find a quiet space where you can think. I know it's hard, but even 20 minutes of focused time is worth more than 3 hours of half-hearted scrolling through tutorials. Create a routine. 2. Pick a time each day to learn, even if it's just 15 minutes. Consistency beats intensity every time. Your brain loves habits. It's like building a muscle that gets stronger the more you use it. Now, let's talk about how to actually learn. One of the biggest mistakes people make is trying to cram everything at once. That's like trying to drink from a fire hose. You just end up overwhelmed. Instead, break your learning into small, manageable chunks. Let's say you're learning guitar. Don't try to master every chord in one day. Focus on one chord. Practice it until it feels natural. Then move to the next. This is called chunking, and it's a game changer. Your brain loves small wins. They keep you motivated and make learning feel less like a mountain and more like a path. You're walking one step at a time. Another key is to use active learning. Don't just read or watch videos. Get your hands dirty. If you're learning a language, speak it out loud, even if you sound silly. If you're studying for a test, teach the material to someone else, even if it's just your dog. When you engage with what you're learning, your brain forms stronger connections. It's like carving a path in your mind that you can walk down later. And don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes are your brain's way of figuring things out. Every time you mess up, you're actually learning faster because you're teaching yourself what not to do. Let's touch on mindset for a second, because this is huge. If you believe you're bad at learning or that you're not good at something, you're putting up walls before you even start. You've got to shift that thinking. Tell yourself, I'm not there yet, but I'm getting better every day. This is called a growth mindset, and it's like giving your brain permission to soar. You're not stuck, you're evolving. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Did you learn one new word today? That's a win. Did you practice for 10 minutes? That's a win. Every step forward is proof you're capable of more than you think. One of my favorite tricks for fast learning is something called the Pomodoro technique. It's simple. Work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. Repeat this a few times, and you'll be amazed at how much you get done. Those short bursts of focus keep your brain sharp and stop you from burning out. During your break, get up, stretch, grab some water, give your mind a moment to breathe. It's like hitting the reset button so you can dive back in stronger. Believe in you. You've got this. The world is waiting for you to show up and shine. So go out there, focus, and learn something amazing. Your future self is already cheering you on.